We've known each other since 2004-ish. We both started going to the School of the Art in Chicago right out of high school. Both sort of had an interest in sculpture and video and collage and that type of thing. And yeah, our friendship sort of blossomed from there. It wasn't about like music as a form of communication. It was about music as just like a hobby, very introspective, almost masturbatorial. Just kind of like just jam with your friends. And then that changed, I guess.
Hello? Couple puffs full of lotion, you make that face. Oh my Lord, I be saying statements full of grace. You speak in your sleep, you speak in your sleep. And I'm on repeat, and I'm on repeat going, hey girl, hey girl.
Justin sent me an instrumental that he had produced, and I reacted to it with lyrics. And then we like quickly put together a video. The attention from that encouraged us to continue and make more.
We don't approach 18 plus like we would start a band. We approach it like we would, how do you make an artwork using video and sound? How do you do that? Well, it would make sense to, you know, approach like the most popular conventional forms of music of the time, which is like hip hop and R&B and pop music. And what are the tools you use to make that? Well, most of the people use Logic and Pro Tools and all these things. We'll use that. And how do people distribute that? Distribute that information. They do it through YouTube. So let's do that. Except let's do all of those things in a way that kind of seems like slightly corrupted, or slightly off, or slightly not good enough, slightly deprofessionalized. And then that, I think, was pretty provocative to some people. With the internet, we put a thing out, and then an audience found us. And then it might not have been instantly monetarily, but certainly certain elements of social currency were put into our like basket, and we were like, okay, there are these people that like this. We should keep doing this because we're getting such positive responses, and it was extremely motivational for us because I was just like, wow, I can make this weird voice, and someone's gonna like that.
Got a jam in my throat. Gonna coke like I want you croak. Gonna fuck like you got my pass. Gonna fuck like you got my ass up the willy, yo. Up a thing and I want you ding dong. Oh my lord, oh the doorbell.
The important thing is the privacy, even between each other. That like Justin shuts the door, goes in the studio, and does his part of it, which is like reach outside yourself and be really weird, or be very sincere and like, you know, make a song, and then I take my turn. So that's like a lot to do with the process.
We record separately. You know, we might talk all the time, and like edit videos all the time and together, but we record definitely separately. Doing that and taking that into a situation where we're suddenly next to each other, like reliving these sort of like intimate moments, it's a transgression of some sort. And I think that that's like a palpable tension to the live performance.
Sit in the sun, don't give a one. All I do is chase you, but you're right on the deathful sun. Got me on the wire, call you liar.
See a male act one way and a female act another, but instead of it playing into these like token roles of gender and stuff, we almost become equivalent, and those roles can be swapped. Two human beings performing, or like just like being themselves in front of an audience.